What's up, y'all? I'm Ryan. This is So and So Farms, a first generation row crop farm from southeast Missouri. My friend Shane and I started this joint venture about 4 years ago. Well, this is our fourth crop, so we're going on 4 years this winter when we got the idea to start, and things are going good. We grow rice, corn, soybeans. We have finished planting rice, and we are a third of the way through soybeans. No corn this year. That was a decision we made early on. Corn prices are down, and will they come back up? I hope so for everybody else that planted it, but we feel like we can't afford to take that risk. This is my shop at my home. I don't drink Busch Light, but the John Deere guy gave it to us. However, I do drink Mountain Dew. My guilty pleasure. But yeah, this is my shop at the house, if you've never seen it. That's my Ford pickup that I drive on the farm. Shane's got a matching one. So today is a Sunday. It's about 6 a.m. I'm gonna go jump on the bean drill for a couple hours before church. And plant what's in the drill. Matt took off today. Everybody else took off today. Robert might be working if he decided to. We give him the option. We're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we're going to get on the bean drill, plant it out, and then we're going to call it a day. Just take me a couple hours planting beans. Yeah, everything looking good so far. Just got out here to the drill. I'm gonna do a quick walk around here, make sure we ain't missing any parts or anything like that. We're about 70 acres in this farm here. I'm gonna go ahead and drill it this morning. Should be enough seed in there to finish that. And that's gonna be a wrap on the day, but probably a 2.5 hour, 3 hour job. A little bit windy this morning. It's kind of what we've had going on. We'll get the rain we need, and the wind just blows non-stop. Dries all of our moisture out real quick. That's tough. Got a bracket bent there. We got to order. Well, we have ordered. 270's been having some hydraulic problems with the relays. Hopefully we can get those figured out. Looks like we got some leaks in the block. This is what I do. I show up to the farm and critique everything. A lot of times I make everybody mad. I don't mean to. I just a little weird when it comes to wanting everything to work right. Check the oil real quick. I'm gonna climb up in here, figure out which switches Matt has hooked up to what. Wait for all the electronics to kick on here. This is the worst part of grain drilling on beds. .8 mile an hour. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You gotta do 2 passes on your ends to give yourself room to turn around. I don't really mind the ride as much as I just know how hard it is on the drill to bounce like that. And this drill is one of the most important parts of this farm. In my opinion, the combine header is more important than the actual combine itself. Most combines will thrash pretty equally, in my own personal opinion. And a header is what makes all the difference. Now, I'm not saying crappy machine is better than one that's not. I'm just saying. And then your planter and your tillage equipment are far more important than the tractor that you are pulling them with. So, something to ponder. But once we get these end rows off, I've already got me a little angle built in my GPS. We'll plant these at like just a bit of an angle, not crossing too much. Just gives you something to, I don't know why we plant them at an angle. We plant them at an angle, we cut them at an angle. I guess really part of it is when you're planting, you're crossing the beds all the time. You're not just one riding in the furrow and wearing them out at different rates. They wear more evenly like that. And then the same thing when you're cutting them. When you cut them at an angle, first off, you stay up on the beds. You're not sunk down into a furrow. And secondly, you're not wearing the one bottom part of your header out that's rubbing the bed all the time. So couple reasons, I guess we can rationalize that, but that's how we do it. Nevertheless, we need an excavator down here and clean this hole up, run some dirt buckets in here, fill this corner in, square this field up. We just got this farm this year. One of our new landlords bought it, and they're excellent to work with. We had both of these wells here on this farm worked on the other day. It was several $1,000s of work, and they were glad to do it because they knew the farm needed it. And that's the kind of farmer, or that's the kind of landowners that you don't mind put your own blood, sweat, and tears into their ground, because you know they care enough to spend their money on it too. And it's a equal working relationship, and that's nice to have. We don't have that with everybody, but we have it with a few, and we appreciate everybody. But some relationships just run smoother than others, and that's life in general. Alright, so let's keep bumping. Well, Cooper got to come with me. For a few minutes anyway. He's about to go with his mom to town. She brought him out, let him get on the tractor for a little bit before he had to go. This is his favorite pastime. If you've watched the channel, you know he'll sit on here as long as we will let him. We got the end rows planted and working on the field. We're about a third of the way through. Not quite made it to the well yet. The well is that red tank over there. And around here on a graded field, usually the well is about the midway point. So once you get there, you're halfway. I'm not quite halfway, but we're making progress. This field, I'm figuring out, is pretty rough. We need to get a big land plane on this next year. What it really needs is some dirt scoops and corrections ran. So probably try to get that surveyed this fall, get it turned into FSA, see if we can do some dirt moving on it. Say hi. Good looking boy. Got his alligator boots on. Mom always dresses him sharp. Kind of looks like Shane might be coming out to visit. I think he might be trying to do some spraying, but it's a little windy. It's probably what he's doing, checking the wind. We won't spray if the wind's too high. To a stopping point now. Got this field finished. So Always satisfying to see another one planted. Now we just take care of it and watch it grow all year. Stress about it, lose sleep over it, worry about it, pray for it. You know, the American dream. Got a little date planned with my wife. We're gonna go to a Memphis Grizzlies game together. She hasn't got to go to one all year. Me and Braxton have been going. And be good for she and I to get away for a while. But I'll be back home tonight by about 7. I'll be back on here planting some more beans. I counted, I think we have this field being done, we like about 700 acres of beans, and realistically we can plant 200 a day with just this one drill. And we're running the 20-foot drill, the 750. This air drill does a little better job, I dare say. Some people argue that. The 750 drill, that no-till drill that we have, is just a good platform, tried and true. This 36-footer obviously will get over more ground than that 20-footer will, but I mean, that 750 is a good drill. Nevertheless, 36 plus 20 is 56 foot. We're running both drills. That's planting a lot of acres at one time. We bought that 20-foot drill because this one's a little bit harder to drag up in the hills on those gravel roads and stuff. We wanted one that was a little more mobile, that we had less money tied up into whenever we drug it up through the hills and things. So that's why we ended up with a 20-footer. When my buddy Cody stopped farming, he had that. We bought it from him. So it helped us, it helped him, and yeah, we're running both of them. So we will cover a lot of acres. Our flag's a bit tattered. We're gonna have to get a new one. We are back in the saddle again right before sunset. My wife and I made a quick trip over to Memphis to watch the last Grizzlies game of the year. They played the Denver Nuggets. I am putting the finishing touches on this field that I moved to, and about to call it a night. Line back up here. Pretty good day so far. Burning the old screens. Fighting the urge to turn the headlights on. But nevertheless, we're still rolling. We're planting more soys right now. We've got a few Asgrows, maybe some decab. I'm not sure, but we're trucking along. Hopefully Matt and them have a big day tomorrow on Monday. We do have some rain moving in on Tuesday, so that's staying in the back of our mind. And hopefully we get a good, steady, slow rain, about an inch. So far, we've been getting them when we've been praying for them. So anyway, we appreciate you guys. Please like, subscribe, share, leave some comments. We're trucking along through planting season. We actually got through planting rice. I'm going to drop that last pass footage right now. Once again, guys, thank you. We're going to catch you on the next one.